Once upon a time, in a quiet town nestled under wide blue skies, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Emily Smith. She had always dreamed of being a modab, but life hadn't unfolded that way until now. Her heart ached with longing, and after years of paperwork and waiting, she finally got the call that changed everything. It was a sunny afternoon when her phone rang, and a voice on the other end brought tears to her eyes. "Hello, Emily. This is Abigail from the Phoenix Child Welfare Center. We've approved your adoption application for a sweet little girl named Mia. She's 7 years old, and we think you'd be perfect for each other." Emily's breath caught in her throat. She clutched the phone tighter, her mind racing with joy and disbelief. All those endless forms, the home visits, the interviews where she poured out her son, they had finally paid off. "Oh, thank goodness," she whispered, her voice trembling. "I can hardly believe it. When can I meet Hub?" They arranged for Saturday, and Emily spent the days leading up to it in a whirlwind of excitement. She called her best friend, Susan Carter, her voice bubbling over. "Susan, you won't believe it. I'm adopting a little girl. Her name is Mia, and she's coming home with me soon. Will you help me shop for her June? I want everything to be just right." Susan laughed warmly. "Of course, Emily. You've waited so long for this. You are going to be an amazing mom." Together, they picked out soft purple seats, a fluffy teddy bear, and wallpaper dotted with delicate butterflies. Emily imagined Mia's eyes lighting up at the sight of it all. Saturday arrived with a gentle spring breeze rustling the leaves. The welfare center was an old building, its walls faded from years of sun and rain, with a creaky gate that protested as Emily pushed it open. A young staff member named Grace greeted her with a soft smile. "Mia's waiting in the playroom. She's a bit shy, so go slow, okay?" Emily nodded, her heart pounding like a drum in her chest. She stepped inside, and there sat Mia, a small girl with soft chestnut hair tied in a simple ponytail. Her big dark eyes darted away, avoiding Emily's gaze, as she fiddled with a worn-out toy. "Hi, Mia," Emily said gently, kneeling down to her level. "I'm Emily. I've been so excited to meet you. Look, I brought some colored pencils. Do you like to draw?" Mia peeked up briefly, then reached for a green pencil without a word. She sketched a little D, its branches reaching out like tiny arms. Emily's heart melted. "That's beautiful. I love trees too. At home, I have a garden. Maybe we could plant some flowers together someday." Mia paused, her small hand hovering over the paper. Then, ever so slightly, she nodded. The staff explained there would be a trial pad, but if all went well, Mia would be hers forever. Emily promised to shower her with love, her voice full of quiet determination. On the drive home, Mia sat quietly in the back seat, hugging her teddy bear Knodge, as if it were her only anchor. Emily turned on some soothing music, the notes floating softly through the car like a lullaby. The air smelled of fresh rain on the pavement outside. "Are you hungry, sweetie?" Emily asked, glancing in the rearview mirror. Mia's voice was barely a whisper. "A little. How about we stop at the bakery? They have the fluffiest croissants, warm and buttery." "Okay." It was the first word Mia had spoken to Hub, and it felt like a precious gift. As they settled in at home, Emily showed Mia her new room. "Would you like butterflies on the walls, or maybe stars?" "Butterflies," Mia murmured, her eyes lighting up just a fraction. "And purple everything." Emily smiled, feeling a warmth spread through her chest. "We'll make it your special press." But when Emily reached out to pat her shoulder, Mia flinched away, her body tensing like a startled deer. "I'm sorry," Emily said quickly, pulling back. "I didn't mean to scare you." "It's okay," Mia replied, but her eyes shimmered with unshed tears. That first night, Emily peeked into Mia's room and saw her lying awake, staring at the ceiling, clutching her beer. "I'll leave the light on, okay? If you need me, just call on." Later, Emily heard a faint whisper from the doorway. "Thank you, Mommy." It was so soft, like a secret carried on the wind, and it brought tears to Emily's eyes. The next day, they went to the pike, where birds chirped overhead and the grass smelled fresh and green. "Want to try the swings?" Emily asked. Mia shook her head. "I just want to sit with you." They sat on a bench, watching families play. A boy accidentally bumped Mia as he ran by, and she curled up, covering her head, her breath coming in short gasps. Emily's heart froze. "Are you all right, honey?" "I'm fine," Mia said, her voice tight. "I won't cry. Crying makes them mad." Emily took her hand gently. "It's okay to cry if it hurts. No one here will get angry." But Mia just lowered her head, silent as a shadow. That evening, Emily confided in Sujan over the phone, her voice laced with worry. "There's something wrong. She's so afraid, Sujan. Like she's carrying a heavy secret in those little eyes. It's not just sadness, it's deep fear." "Give her time," Sujan advised. "But if it gets worse, maybe ask Gendry." The mornings brought small joys, like breakfast together. Emily made warm milk and toast with honey, the sweet scent filling the kitchen. "Mian, if I ever scare you, promise you'll tell me." "You don't scare me," Mia said softly. "You are nicer than the Adabj." "What Adabj?" Emily asked, her heart skipping. But Mia looked away. "People who yelled and hit." Emily's throat tightened, anger and sorrow mixing like storm clouds. She fought back tears, gripping the table edge. No child should know that kind of pain. Later, they visited the library, its shelves lined with dusty books that smelled of old paper and adventure. Mia picked a story about a magical forest, her fingers tracing the cover. "I dream of forests," she said. "No one hurts me there." Emily smiled through her worry. "One day, we'll visit a real one." That night, she framed their first photo from the pike, writing beneath it, "Our new beginning." But bath time brought the first real storm. "Mia, the water's warm and ready. I got you those cute bunny pajamas." "No," Mia said, her voice rising in panic. "I don't want a bath." "It's been hot today," Emily coaxed. "You'll feel better." But Mia backed away, scheming, her body shaking against the wall. "No, I'll get hurt." Emily stopped cold, her blood turning to ice. "Who said that, sweetie? Did someone hurt you during baths?" Mia sobbed. "I don't remember. Just preach." "No." Emily held her from a distance, whispering comforts until the tears slowed. That night, she called Sujan again, her voice breaking. She panicked like bath time was torture. And she said she'd get hurt. "Sujan, I'm terrified. Something horrible happened to her." After a week of gentle coaxing, Mia agreed to tie, with Emily waiting outside the door. The bathroom smelled of lavender soap, soft lights flickering like candles. "Call if you need me," Emily said. Minutes passed, then Mia's small voice. "Mommy, help with my set." Emily entered slowly, unbuttoning carefully. But as the fabric fell away, she saw the truth etched on Mia's skin. Faded bruises yellowed with time, thin scars snaking across her back, a burn mark on her tummy like from hot metal, and rough stitches along her side, as if done in haste and cruelty. Emily's world spun. These weren't from false or prey. They were deliberate, a cruel history written on innocent flesh. "Don't yen," Mia pleaded, her eyes wide with fear. "Who did this?" Emily whispered, fighting nausea. "I don't know. They locked me in crojets, called me garbage when I spilled things." Emily wrapped her in a towel, holding her knowledge, vowing silently to protect her forever. That night, she sought help from Dr. Michael, an old family doctor with kind eyes and steady hands. He examined Mia gently, his face growing grave with each mark. "These are old injuries, Emily, bumps, soaks, repeated abuse over years." Emily's fists clenched. "I'll report it. But she doesn't remember names." "I'll document it on," he promised. "I can testify." With Mia asleep on her soldab, Emily kissed her forehead. No more pen, my love. I swear it. The next day, she stormed the welfare centre, demanding to see director David Thompson. His office was stark and cold, like the man himself, middle-aged, impeccably dazed, eyes void of warmth. Mia's body is covered in scars, Emily said, her voice steady despite the rage. Abuse, not accidents. Thompson leaned back. The records show an incident at her old shelter. It was handled. Bubbins? Stitches? That's no accident. If you have issues, file a report, he said dismissively. You are hiding something, she accused. His gaze turned icy. Be careful, Mrs. Smith. Not everything is for you to uncover. Outside, Mia waited in the car, sketching peacefully. Emily whispered to herself, this ends now. She stopped at Dr. Michael's for haircut, the paper heavy with proof, photos, notes, descriptions. Armed with them, she confided in her friend Salate, a journalist with sharp instincts. Salate, the center might be covering up abuse. I need leads on Thompson. Charlotte's eyes widened. I'll dig. I know people who left that place suddenly. Back at the center, Emily confronted Thompson again. Why is Mia's medical history blank? Standard procedure, he claimed. You are erasing truths to protect a broken system. He warned her. Continue this, and your custody could be reviewed. I'm not stopping, she shot back. Holmes felt unsafe now, her hand shaking as she reviewed files, all signed by Thompson, lies glaring on the pages. She posted anonymously on an adoption forum. Anyone experience oddities with Phoenix Center adoptions? A response came from Arya Miller. I adopted Happy, but they took her back after 3 weeks. Said I broke Burj, but wouldn't explain. They met in a cozy tea soap, the air scented with chamomile. Arya showed a photo of Happy, eyes haunted like Mia's. Thompson came personally. Took hub, erased Hekuj. Emily's resolve hardened. That evening, Mia drew a chilling image, a tall figure with a whip, a child covering. Who is this? Emily asked softly. Someone with cold hands, Mia said. I remember the fair. Charlotte called with news. A former staffer, Olivia, will meet you. She quit after seeing too much. In a dimly lit cafe, Olivia whispered. Thompson ordered files scrubbed. Kids with trauma were cleaned for adoption. One boy returned Bokan. I couldn't stay. Will you speak out? Emily urged. If others do, yes. Emily compiled evidence, photos, recordings, testimonies, in a secret folder. Mia's Truth, she named it. More messages flooded the forum. Ethan shared about Ava, taken abruptly, scars dismissed as false. Amelia sent a photocopy about Ijabera, who screamed of basements. Mom, what are you doing? Mia asked. Finding brave kids like you who have been hurt. If they take me away? Never, Emily promised. Charlotte found Sophia, an intern. In the library's quiet cabinet, Sophia confessed. Kids vanished, files blanked. Ava mentioned a dark press. There's a locked storage room, Thompson's key only. Emily noted a cleaner's name, Marcus, for later. Mia drew kids with taped mouths, herself with scissors. I want to free them, she said. Emily hugged her. We will. Thompson summoned her to a sterile meeting room. You've been digging unlawfully. I'm protecting children, she countered. He threatened custody again. People who challenge us don't fare win. Emily stood tall. You hide darkness, I expose night. Home that night, the door showed primarks. Her pulse raced. Saret, someone tried breaking in. Get a lawyer, Charlotte urged. Joseph Mildab, he's deaf, lost a niece to the system. Joseph listened intently in a quiet cafe, steam rising from his coffee. Tell me everything. Emily poured out the story, handing over copies. We'll build a case strategically. No more direct contact. Anonymous calls forwarded, threats in low voices. Stay quiet if you want to keep her. Doorbells at midnight, notes under doors. Watch your vubj. Mia woke screaming. They're back. Emily held her. I'm high. Joseph analyzed notes. We'll trace this. But doubt crept in. They're wearing me down. You are stern, he assured. Mia's art teacher noted her distraction. She mubmups. They know I'm doing. Mia sketched locked houses. To keep them out. Joseph uncovered deleted files. Thompson's covering tracks. We need a big move, Emily said. A public rater. To Pepe, she took Mia to art therapist Grace. In a cozy studio smelling of crayons and calm, Grace encouraged drawings. Mia sketched houses, then dark figures. Cabinets marked Sirendu, cold and dark for bad kids. Grace nodded. This is trauma memory. We can record it. Mia shared more. Lily taken to the basement, crying. A fever hit Mia hard, her skin bubbling, delirious please. Don't let them drag me. Emily stayed by her side, compiling evidence feverishly. Evelyn's name surfaced, a harsh coordinator who left suddenly. When Mia bhakavabbed, Emily drafted her letter. But fast, Arya sent Lily's doing, matching Mia's cabinet. Public post time. I'm Emily, Mia's mom. Her scars tell a hidden horror. Like Ava, Isabella, silenced, vanished. Here's the puff. Doings, voices, scars. No more hiding. It exploded online. Sedge, outrage. Media cold, organizations offered help. A former staffer, Alexander, sent backed up records. Thompson altered everything. TV bust. Thompson under fire. He locked accounts, police raided. Mia drew Emily with a microphone. Your voice is loud. Anonymous message, I survived there. Thanks for speaking. Tears flowed. Police found 5 hidden kids, alive, scared. Emily vegetated, heart swelling. Noba. Mia remembers you. She promised to come back, Nora said. Thompson arrested, denying alone guilt. But evidence mounted. Indictments flew, abuse, falsifications. The center sat, system probed. Emily gained permanent custody. You are Mia Smith forever. Mia beamed. Now the world knows. More families testified, voices rose. Mia met rescued friends in art class. No more yokes, just windows and throw-ups. They planted sunflowers, seeds in soft earth, each for a saved child. Charlotte vegetated, teary. You are a miracle, Mia. I'm just Emily's daughter. Emily's jubnal, light winds. A ceremony honored them. Mia spoke shyly. Thanks, Mommy, for bereaving. A little girl approached. I'm scared like you, Wub. You'll find a listening mom, Mia promised. That night, peace settled. Sunflowers grew toward the sun. Love had conquered fear. If this story touched your heart, I'd love for you to like it. Subscribe for more heartfelt tales, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means the world to me.